Time travel is a concept that has fascinated people for centuries. It refers to the ability to move through time and experience events in the past or future. While time travel is often portrayed in science fiction movies and books, many scientists believe that it may be theoretically possible, although extremely difficult to achieve. One of the main theories of time travel is based on the concept of wormholes, which are hypothetical passages that connect different points in space-time. According to this theory, if a wormhole could be created and stabilized, it could potentially allow for travel between different points in time. However, creating and navigating a wormhole would require an enormous amount of energy and technology that is far beyond our current capabilities. Another theory of time travel is based on the concept of time dilation, which is a phenomenon predicted by Albert Einstein's theory of relativity. According to this theory, time can be affected by gravity and velocity, so it is possible for time to pass at different rates in different parts of the universe. For example, astronauts traveling at near the speed of light would experience time passing more slowly than people on Earth, which could potentially allow for time travel into the future. While time travel into the past is a popular idea in science fiction, many scientists believe that it may not be possible due to the concept of causality. According to the principle of causality, events in the past lead to events in the future, so changing the past could have unforeseen and potentially dangerous consequences. This is known as the butterfly effect, where small changes in the past could have major consequences in the future. Despite the challenges and potential risks of time travel, scientists continue to explore the possibilities and implications of this concept. Some researchers are working on theoretical models of time travel that could one day be tested in experiments, while others are investigating the philosophical and ethical implications of time travel. For example, if time travel were possible, how would it affect our understanding of history and our sense of identity? Albert Einstein is known for his groundbreaking work in the field of physics, particularly his theory of relativity. One aspect of this theory that has captured the imagination of many is the possibility of time travel. Einstein's theory of relativity, which consists of two parts, special relativity and general relativity, has laid the foundation for understanding how time, space, and matter interact with each other. According to special relativity, time and space are not separate entities but are instead intertwined in what is known as space-time. This means that space and time are not absolute, but are rather relative to an observer's frame of reference. This idea has led to the concept of time dilation, which states that time can appear to pass at different rates for objects in motion relative to each other. Time dilation is a crucial aspect of Einstein's theory of relativity when it comes to the possibility of time travel. It suggests that time can be stretched or compressed depending on the speed at which an object is moving or the strength of the gravitational field it is in. This means that if an object were to travel close to the speed of light or within the vicinity of a black hole, time would pass at a different rate for that object compared to an observer on Earth. One consequence of time dilation is the idea of time travel to the future. If an object were to travel at very high speeds, time dilation would result in less time passing for the object compared to an observer on Earth. This would mean that the object could effectively time travel into the future, as less time would have elapsed for it than for the observer. However, traveling to the past is a much more complicated and controversial concept. According to general relativity, the presence of extremely strong gravitational fields, such as those found near black holes, could theoretically warp space-time enough to create closed time-like curves. These curves would allow for the possibility of traveling back in time, but the physics behind this remains highly speculative and has not been conclusively proven. The idea of time travel has captured the imagination of many, leading to countless works of science fiction that explore the implications of traveling through time. While Einstein's theory of relativity provides a theoretical framework for understanding how time travel might be possible, the practicalities and ethical implications of such travel remain uncertain. Traveling to the future has always been a captivating concept for many people. The idea of being able to see what lies ahead in time is both exciting and mysterious. The idea of being able to travel to the future is one that captures the imagination of many. One of the most fascinating aspects of traveling to the future is the opportunity to see how technology has advanced. Imagine being able to see the latest inventions and advancements in science and technology. From flying cars to robots that can do our household chores, the possibilities are endless. Traveling to the future would give us a glimpse into a world that is beyond our wildest imaginations. Not only would traveling to the future allow us to see how technology has advanced, but it would also give us insight into how society has evolved. We could see how different cultures have adapted and changed over time. We could witness the impact of major historical events and see how they have shaped the world we live in today. Traveling to the future would give us a greater understanding of the world and its complexities. Another intriguing aspect of traveling to the future is the opportunity to see how the environment has changed. With concerns about climate change and global warming growing every day, being able to see the state of the environment in the future could be eye-opening. We could see the consequences of our actions and how they have impacted the planet. Traveling to the future could inspire us to take better care of our environment and make positive changes for future generations. Traveling to the future also raises questions about the concept of time itself. How would time travel affect our understanding of time and space? Would our actions in the future have consequences on the present? These are deep philosophical questions that exploring the future could potentially answer. It would challenge our beliefs and perceptions about the nature of time and reality. Despite the many exciting possibilities that traveling to the future presents, there are also potential risks and consequences to consider. For example, changing events in the future could have unforeseen repercussions on the present. Altering the course of history could have a domino effect on the world as we know it. Traveling to the future could disrupt the natural order of things and have unintended consequences. Furthermore, the ethical implications of time travel are vast. Who would have access to time travel technology? How would it be regulated and controlled? The power to travel through time could be easily abused and misused. It would require strict regulations and guidelines to ensure that time travel is used responsibly and ethically. In addition, the mental and emotional impact of traveling to the future could be significant. Seeing the future could be overwhelming and disorienting. How would we cope with the knowledge of what lies ahead? Would we be able to return to our present lives unchanged? Traveling to the future could have profound effects on our mental well-being and sense of identity. Overall, the idea of traveling to the future is a concept that sparks curiosity and imagination. It opens up a world of possibilities and challenges our understanding of time and space. While time travel may still be a distant dream, the thought of being able to explore the future is a thought-provoking and captivating idea. Who knows what wonders and mysteries the future holds? Only time will tell. Wormholes and shortcuts are two fascinating concepts in the world of theoretical physics that have captured the imaginations of scientists and science fiction enthusiasts alike. Wormholes, also known as Einstein-Rosen bridges, are theoretical passages through spacetime that could potentially allow for faster-than-light travel between two distant points in the universe. Shortcuts, on the other hand, refer to any form of travel or communication that bypasses the standard routes or processes to save time and energy. One of the most exciting aspects of wormholes is their potential for interstellar travel. In theory, a spaceship could enter a wormhole at one end of the universe and emerge at the other end in a matter of seconds, allowing for rapid exploration of distant galaxies and the possibility of colonization of other planets. This idea has been explored in numerous works of science fiction, from the classic Star Trek series to the film Interstellar. However, there are several challenges and limitations to consider when it comes to wormholes. For one, the existence of wormholes is purely theoretical at this point, and there is no concrete evidence to suggest that they actually exist. Additionally, even if wormholes do exist, they would likely be extremely unstable and difficult to navigate, posing a significant risk to any spacecraft that attempts to use them. On the other hand, shortcuts are a more practical and feasible concept that can be applied in various fields, from technology to everyday life. For example, computer algorithms can be designed to find shortcuts in complex calculations, saving time and resources. In transportation, shortcuts such as backroads or alternative routes can help drivers save time and avoid traffic congestion. In the realm of communication, shortcuts can also be utilized to improve efficiency and speed. For instance, email filters can be set up to automatically sort and prioritize incoming messages, allowing users to quickly address important emails while filtering out spam or promotional messages. Similarly, social media platforms often use algorithms to suggest shortcuts for users, such as recommended friends or relevant content based on their preferences and activity. In conclusion, wormholes and shortcuts are both intriguing concepts that have the potential to revolutionize the way we think about travel and communication. While wormholes remain a theoretical possibility with many unknowns and challenges, shortcuts offer practical solutions for saving time and energy in various aspects of our lives. Whether exploring the depths of space or navigating the complexities of everyday tasks, the ideas of wormholes and shortcuts remind us of the endless possibilities and mysteries that the universe has to offer. Time travel has been a popular topic in science fiction for many years. The idea of being able to travel to different points in time and possibly change the course of history is both exciting and intriguing. However, the concept of time travel is riddled with paradoxes and contradictions that make it a complex and challenging idea to wrap our heads around. One of the most famous paradoxes of time travel is the grandfather paradox. This paradox suggests that if a person were to travel back in time and kill their own grandfather before their parent was born, then they would never have been born themselves. This raises the question of what would happen to the time traveler, as they would not exist in the present timeline. Another paradox of time travel is the bootstrap paradox, also known as the ontological paradox. This paradox occurs when an object or piece of information is sent back in time and becomes the very thing that inspired its creation in the first place. This creates a loop where the object or information has no clear origin, leading to questions about causality and the nature of time itself. The twin paradox is another well-known paradox of time travel. According to the theory of relativity, time moves at different rates for objects in motion relative to each other. If one twin were to travel near the speed of light and return to Earth, they would find that their twin had aged much more than they had. This raises questions about the nature of time and how it can be manipulated through travel. One of the most mind-bending paradoxes of time travel is the idea of parallel universes. Some theories of time travel suggest that when a person travels back in time and changes something, they create a new timeline or parallel universe where the changes have taken place. This raises questions about the existence of multiple realities and how they interact with each other. The butterfly effect is another paradox of time travel that suggests that even small changes in the past can have drastic effects on the future. This idea is based on chaos theory, which suggests that small changes in initial conditions can lead to vastly different outcomes. This raises questions about free will and determinism, as well as the fragility of the timeline. The concept of time loops is another paradox of time travel that suggests that events can become trapped in a repeating cycle. This raises questions about the nature of time and whether it is possible to break out of a loop once it has been established. Time loops can lead to confusion and uncertainty, as events seem to repeat themselves endlessly. The concept of time travel raises questions about the nature of reality and how our perceptions of time and space are shaped by our experiences. Time travel challenges our understanding of cause and effect, as well as our beliefs about the linear progression of time. The paradoxes of time travel force us to question the very nature of existence and the limits of human knowledge. Overall, the paradoxes of time travel highlight the complexity and mystery of the concept. While time travel is a fascinating idea that captures our imagination, it also presents us with a host of challenges and contradictions that push the limits of our understanding. As we continue to explore the possibilities of time travel in fiction and in science, we are forced to confront the paradoxes and contradictions that make it such a compelling and perplexing concept. In conclusion, time travel is a fascinating concept that has captured the imagination of many people for years. While it may seem exciting to be able to travel to different points in time and experience historical events firsthand, there are also many risks and ethical considerations to take into account. The idea of changing the course of history or potentially creating dangerous paradoxes is something that should be carefully considered before attempting any sort of time travel. Overall, while time travel may be a fun idea to think about, it is important to remember that there are many unknowns and potential consequences that come with it.